Fezz's Marines. But Fezz has gotten up to a little bit of a supply advantage, though he is definitely still down on SCVs. 4 mules working at the same time, though, starting to work down this base pretty fast. Going for the orbital right here, I'm not sure how much I like that. Without strong control of this choke, it's very difficult to actually be doing feel too safe about having this expansion going on. But if he's just trying to strip mine it, get as much out of it as you can, and then just leave if anything too nasty is going on, it's definitely a smart decision. Right now we have Whiplash, who's also taking this third base, and I don't think he wants any part of this engagement. Yeah, the little dance going on from Whiplash. He saw that scan, and he's like, oh, no, you do not want to tangle with me right now, and he's completely right. The 4 medevacs are going to be very important, though, to keep these units alive. It's always better in this variant to keep the unit alive, get it out of there, and come back for an attack later on. He's going to take out this pylon pretty much for free, but as I said earlier, with getting control of that space, it gives time for Whiplash to turn back around and actually get some attacks in. And, oh no, he's clumping up really bad, and beautiful force fields. So many units just hanging out in the back, not doing anything. Was able to snipe the Colossus, but I don't think it's going to be enough. There's still a lot of units for Whiplash in the back, and he's getting the good warp in, starting to take down his opponents. Does snipe down all of the sentries, though, and that's going to be extremely important. Really back and forth going on here. The Colossus coming out, though, definitely going to put an end to this attack. Not going to be able to... I don't like the run forward here. Trying to take it... Oh, no, but he does actually manage to take it out with the help of those Vikings. He's going to lose everything, though. So what's the units lost tab? Oh wow, a lot of Whiplash's workers killed, though it only almost brings him back to the same. He was in such a big lead. Very heavily favoring the Protoss player with the pure number of units killed, but that's just because of how inexpensive Marines are in comparison to the Protoss units. You already see that this game favors a lot more small engagements instead of actually reaching maxed out. Both players only went a little over 100 supply, and we're already 15 or almost 16 minutes into the game. You'll see that the 1-1 is done for Fezz. Do we have any upgrades? We have also 1-1 done for our Protoss player. He's chrono boosting out the 2-2, getting the blink. Help him take down any drops that might be going on. And so we have up to 5 medevacs right now, continuing to favor this very heavy Marine style. I'm not sure how much I like that. He has gone up to the 2 starports, so if he's able to snipe down those Colossus, that will give him a big advantage. There are going to be just fewer Colossus out than in your ordinary game. He does have the Warp Prism out now, potentially going for a little bit of harass. He's taken his 4th base now, but he's also built, or he has one already built. I don't know why he's building that in place without that. This one probe being very annoying, and he's already dropped the proxy pile. I'm going to let him come in and do some really nice harass in this area. So, Whiplash, once again, taking control of this very important space. You don't necessarily need to have, like, static defenses or anything, but you have to know if your enemy's trying to come through there. He's also taking his 5th base. Right now we have a drop going on in the 3rd base of Whiplash. We do have a couple Zealots being warped in to try to deal with that, and the whole army's coming in to say hi. And nice, Blake can be able to snipe that out. Aw, the anti-timing with that load up, not able to do very much, or get anybody away. Fezz kind of showing a little bit of indecision right here. He doesn't quite know if he wants to tangle with this army. Maybe able to go for a counterattack right into the main and escape out the back if he's very fast about it, but no, he decides he doesn't want to mess with that. There's already a Colossus in place, and with 2 Colossus out there and just 2 Vikings to start shooting him down, it's not going to be worth it to try to do any kind of creative run-bys. You'll also see that, I missed it, sorry guys, but 2 Zealots were warped in here. They forced the cancel on this command center. 2 more being warped in. I'm not sure how I feel about that. He should know that Fezz is going to be coming back and getting back in position. He knows that there are Zealots in this area. I don't think these guys are going to do very much. This base is overwhelmingly oversaturated. That is one thing you need to pay a lot of attention to, is that if you end up losing the base and just pull all your SCVs back, it doesn't give you anything, because you're already definitely going to be saturated on that one. And Whiplash, because he has excellent information about where his opponent's army is, making a big move out with this huge force that he's gotten up to. The supplies are surprisingly even, but what is the compares it. Whiplash's army is actually a little bit smaller, and he needs to watch out, though. If this army engages piecemeal with this front bit and then these back bits, oh no, he's engaging it piecemeal, just like we were worried about. These Colossus are falling extremely fast. The force field's forcing the ranged units in with the Zealots, which is not where they want to be. A huge blink forward, very aggressive play. He's sniping down all the medevacs, trying to take out as much of the healing as he can. This Colossus might end up saving the day single-handedly. All of these Vikings landed, and now they're finally getting back up in the air. When he was able to rack up a huge number of kills just hanging out in the back. Though, he's committed, Fezz is committing very, very, very heavily to keeping those Colossus just completely out of the game. And that's starting to cost him in his ground army. Right now he has this very large number of Vikings that are just not going to be able to engage well. But these reinforcements from the main are going to be able to push that army away. Fezz, and there was an excellent harassment going on from Whiplash. He still hasn't dealt with this pylon that the factory actually spotted. He should really try to get it together and deal with that. You'll see that behind this, Whiplash has taken another base, is going to be trying to saturate that as soon as he can. Main's mined out. Natural is getting close to mined out, but he doesn't have that near saturated anymore. I love the observer positionings. Lets him keep very close tabs on exactly which of these two critical chokes is Fezz's army at right now. Finally, he's moving up to take out that pylon, but I'm worried that he's already at too much of a deficit. We can see that he's at 34 workers to 51. He's at, probably shouldn't close that tab. A smaller army, but not hugely. A good engagement could get him back into this, but he needs to start doing something about these extra bases. Just having equal workers to your opponent doesn't matter if they have enough bases to actually make good use of all of those workers. Right now we have, the Templar attack has come out. He does not look like he has Storm yet, so he's just turning him into Archons instead. Where did he actually put that little ninja? There we go, yeah, no Storm yet. So he's just turning him into Archons. He has that 3/3 upgrades. It's going to be incredibly hard for Fezz to deal with this at just 2/2. Particularly 3/3 Archons with no ghosts. That's just, what they do to Marines is unsanitary. And Fezz is already down to just one medevac, so he's not going to be able to heal through the AoE damage that the Archons are going to be dealing. And he has a lot of supply used up. That army supply tab is actually really misleading, because this whole army, it's been a beautiful transition from Whiplash into pure ground. He doesn't care about those Vikings at all anymore. And without some kind of advantage going for him, like ghosts or medevacs, he's just going to be completely run over by this Zealot Archon mix. You can see it right here. There was an excellent piece of harass that drew the whole army back. There's a little nice choke on the top of the ramp, but it's going to end up letting him be force fielded right in. And there's one command center down. Big problem. He's just having to wait right at the top. He already stimmed once, but wasn't able to run down the ramp. Took huge amounts of damage. If he just leaves these sentries up there, no, he's not actually going to leave them there, but he does throw down one last force.